Well, he still has visions of becoming a two-division UFC champion, and perhaps tonight will be a step in that direction. Here is the future UFC Hall of Famer, the Mark Henry-trained Frankie Edgar.
The little engine that could is what we call him. Frankie Edgar will not be deterred. He's a phenomenal striker. He's a great wrestler, and his jiu-jitsu was on display when he dominated Cub Swanson in the main event. It was unreal to watch him just control every single position. He's a true mixed martial artist in the highest order, Frankie Edgar.
And with respect to present company, DC, Frankie Edgar might be the most popular American UFC fighter of all time.
Oh yeah, he's unbelievable. We all love him. And you know what? I love him just as much as the fans do. Everybody likes to watch Frankie Edgar compete.
Let's see how it goes for Effie here under the bright lights tonight. Well, the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes a champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead. He's never playing with his food. He's always focused. And now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. Charles Oliveira has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Third round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie the Edgar. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Charles Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Edgar comes in and lands, and now he gets out. This is a hard guy to get a beat on, DC, I would think, because he's there and then he's not. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Edgar.
That left hook was nasty. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. It's 3 minutes now, round one. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How good is his submission?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Edgar. So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man, and that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC. Oh, right into mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Edgar's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Round two next.
Senta aí, respira. Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you gotta do is you gotta outstrike this guy.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight though.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, so strong in positions, he does such a... Oh, no!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job, knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping through. Great moves. We love the big moves. Very exciting.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Edgar's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Edgar's right back to the full mount here.
Oh.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round two. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edgar. Heel hook looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Edgar's in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be a...
Well, he's got his back now. Looking at a side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, right now, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, punches and bunches.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects. And
man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Ooh, he's got it locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This was a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet behind his knees now.
Oh, he's out.
Beautiful ground and power. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Oh, big elbow. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Changing the position.
And right into side control. Edgar's able to transition back to side control now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Edgar's right back to the full mount. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, big shots raining down. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Nice uppercut. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oliveira's back in side control here.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position. Great ground and pound by this man.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yup.
Oh, big shots here. Under a minute to go in round 4. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Oliveira. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Edgar's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Final seconds of round 4. Edgar's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, buddy. Sit down, senta aí. Relaxa, respira. You with me? All right, listen. We're down on the cards. I want you to go out there, put your cover.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, switch kick, nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to feel everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edgar. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Three minutes now to go in this one. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
as he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edgar. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
All these actions.
That'll do it! Special performance by Frankie Edgar here tonight. That was awesome, man. I'm so proud of the way to finish that fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
All right, so some people thought maybe Frankie Edgar had lost a step. I'm no fighter, but from what I saw tonight after he gets this win, certainly a guy who's got plenty of fight left.
I mean, he